So there was a bit of a trend on Twitter a few months ago, probably at this point. Oh my god, I'm so late. Where people would fill out this big grid thing with all of their favorite Pokemon. And as someone who likes Pokemon and has an opinion, I decided to stream myself picking what my favorites are. So here is that video. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, literally starting off with normal straight away. For Gen 1, it's between two Pokemon. It's between Tauros, because he's sick, and Snorlax, because he's also very cool. I'm going to go Snorlax, I think. Yeah, I have to go Snorlax. I just have to. Oh, God, am I going to be such a normie and pick Charizard again? Look, Charizard's cool. He is cool. Do you know what? I'll pick Charizard. I'll be really basic and pick the basic Pokemon. This one it has to be Gyarados. I've literally got a tattoo of him. Grass types. Gen 1 does not have lots of grass types that I like that much. Like Execute maybe, or Executor probably is up there, but I think it's Ivysaur. Electric type has to be Pikachu. My girlfriend has literally made me a little Pikachu that's sitting on my desk, which is nice. I think Ice type has to be Lapras. Just very cool Pokemon. Fighting type. So Primeape, I think is my main one. Actually, Poliwrath is probably my favorite pick from these. So I guess I have to click it. The other one I was thinking about is Hitmonlee. But no, I think Poliwrath. Yeah, Poliwrath's cool. Favorite Poison type. Poison types are quite cool in Gen 1. I can't lie. I quite like Arbok. Arbok's cool. I do think Nidoking's just winning it for me, to be honest. I'll go for Nidoking. I mean, this set of Pokemon's looking pretty intense. The ground types, no, it's going to be Rhydon. It has to be. See, this is tricky because Charizard and Gyarados are here. And I've already picked these. So I don't know. Because Pidgeot is just cool, right? I like Pidgeot a lot. But Aerodactyl is a bit cooler. It has to be the dinosaur, doesn't it? It has to be Aerodactyl. Psychic, I think there's only one option here, to be honest. Like, yeah, Mewtwo's cool and whatever. But he's not quite Slowbro, is he? I think Scyther. That's a bit of a normie choice as well, I think. But Scyther. See, I'd go Rhydon again. But I kind of don't want to... I don't want to repeat them. Ghost type, it just has to be Gengar, right? There's nothing else you can do about it. Dragonite's just a cool dragon. He's the OG dragon. He has to be there. There's no dark types in Gen 1, so I'll click that one. It just looks coolest. Look, Magneton is going to win because he's just Magnemite, but 3 times. So, yeah. My girlfriend loves Jigglypuff. I'd never get away with it if I clicked something else. Okay. Like, I'm not allowed to press anything else there. And I wouldn't click anything else anyway. Now, for the favorite starter Pokemon, I'm just going to go with, like, the base forms, I think. Yeah, I'm the Charmander kid. Sorry, lads. Favorite legendary? I feel like it has to be one of the birds. I think I like Galarian Moltres more than I like Moltres, though. We'll pick the blue bird. We'll pick the blue bird for now, and we'll see what happens. See, this bit's mean, okay? So it makes me pick my favorites. And I think 2 or 3 of my, like, top 5 Pokemon are on here. So it's really hard to pick one, but I am going to have to go with Gyarados. Because, again, I have this guy tattooed on my leg. So I'm looking at these, and I don't really see anything that catches my eye as much as Ursaring does. And also with Girafarig, all I can think of is Farigiraf now. So when we get to Farigiraf, I'll pick that. Favorite fire type? Do you know what? I do really like the middle evolutions. Oh, what am I going to pick? I think Quilava. I think Quilava is really cool. There's a lot of good water types here as well. Like Kingdra is really cool. Quagsire, Wooper. Wooper's great. But I also really like Croconaw. No, it's gonna be Croconaw. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not really, but, you know. And you know what? I'll pick Celebi for this. Because the rest of the grass types, I really don't care that much about. It has to be the little sheep, doesn't it? The little electric sheep has to be that favourite. I'll go with Sneasel. Sneasel looks really cool. Heracross, best fighting type in Gen 2. Poison type, we're going to go Crobat, aren't we? He just is the coolest looking one. Ground. I actually think maybe like Am I weird for really liking middle stage evolutions? Like, Pupitar is very cool. But Gligar is also really cool. We're going to go with Wooper.
God, damn, I pulled you off.
Flying type. Skarmory used to be like a... Skarmory was like an OG favorite Pokemon of mine. So you can pick your favorite unknown letter. It's going to be Espeon, right? Lugia's cool. I don't know. I prefer like just the normal Pokemon to the legendaries most of the time. Bug type. We'll go Sizzle because he is just the coolest bug there. I mean, my favorite 2 bug types so far. The same thing, basically. Rock. Has to be Tyranitar. He looks sick. There's only one ghost type. I have to pick it. There's only one dragon type. I have to pick it. Dark type. Umbreon. Because evolutions are very cool. Steel types. Now this is the problem. Because I want to pick either of these 2. But I also don't want to repeat anything. I'm going to just pick Scizor again. I don't care. And then I could pick Azumarill for the fairies. Yes. And then the starters. It is Totodile. Out of the Gen 2 starters, my favorite's Totodile. I feel like you've got 2 really good picks. And then you've got Chikorita. Whereas in Gen 1, I feel like every pick is very good. And the favorite legendary out of them is Entei. My favorite out of all of these, probably Tyranitar. That's like the first thought out of all of them. Gen 3, favorite normal type. I think I'm going to go with Zangief. Because I never knew what I was doing. I never knew how to get this one either. So, for nostalgic reasons as well as him just being very cool, I'm picking him. I also used to have a Minecraft skin of Zangief for some reason. And I have a feeling, I have a strange feeling, this pick might upset some people. It's Combusken. Favorite water type? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to leave it and come back to it. I'm going to have a think. Again, it's the starter. It just is. Breloom is a cool Pokemon, but I don't like him as much as I like Grovyle. Manectric is the best electric type. Ice type. Just Seal. Look at that little dude. Just look at him. Breloom for fighting type. Poison. Viper. I still don't know what the water... We'll go back to the water type. Am I just going to go with all the starters for this generation? I am. I'm going to do it. See, I could have picked Milotic for water and put Swampert over here. Let's do that. I'm going to put Milotic and Swampert because that way I have both. We'll go with Swallow. Psychic. Gen 3 had some cool Psychic types as well. Grumpig's cool. I know loads of people have probably picked Gardevoir. I'm going to pick Metagross though. Another bit, like, is a bit of a normie pick again, but I don't care. Anorith's my favourite. Or is that Anorith? I don't remember his name, but he's my favourite. For rock type is Aggron. I can't see anything else I like more. Ghost, Dusclops. He's cool. Dragon. Oh, why are there so many good dragons? It's Salamence or Flygon for me, I think. I feel... No, do you know what? We're going to go Flygon. Because I think he was weirdly way more special. I don't know. I liked him way more back in the day. Gen 3 was such a good generation for Pokemon, I feel like. Dark type. I'll go Absol. Sableye was close second then, I think. Steel type. I'm going to end up... Oh no, I can pick Aaron. He's just cute. Look at him. He's just a little guy. Yeah, my favorites range from like the most badass looking Pokemon to just like a little seal. He's just a little ball. Which, you know what, we'll pick Gardevoir for that one. Going off like base forms for this one, probably Mudkip. Is it bad if I say Combusken? Are people gonna scream if I click Combusken? So we're gonna pick Metagross. Gen 4, my first Pokemon games ever. We're picking Munchlax for the normal type because he's just cool. Fire type. I'll go Infinite. Favorite water type. I'm actually not sure on the water type. We'll go B-Barrel. Look at that dude. He's just chilling. Favorite grass type. I know I'm picking the starters over and over again, but Torterra was my first Pokemon. Well, Turtwig was. But then going up to Torterra was like the first like fully evolved Pokemon I ever had. So I kind of have to pick him. I'll go Electivire. No, I'll go Luxray. Favorite ice type. I'll do Mamoswine. Favorite fighting type. I'll probably go Lucario because I used to think he was really cool. Poison type. I mean, he's a frog. That's a bigger frog. We'll go frog. Favorite ground type. I think out of all of those, Gliscor is my favorite. Gliscor is very, very cool. Favorite flying type. Gliscor again. No, Staraptor. Staraptor was a very, very cool. Very, very cool bird. Favorite psychic type. We'll go Gallade because we've got Gardevoir over here. Favorite bug type. Cricketune. I like his little sound he makes. Favorite rock type. I love Cranidos and Rampardos, but I also really like Rhyperior. I think I like Rampardos more though. Favorite ghost. We'll go Frostlass here, I think. Dragon. Gosh, I feel like a lot of these picks are such normie picks. I feel all my Gen 4 picks are very normie picks. I do get that. We'll go Spiritomb. He was very cool. Steel type. Empoleon. I get to actually use all 3 starters again because I didn't use them earlier. Fairy. Togekiss. I'm really sorry. I don't like Mime Jr. or anything. Favorite starter. I'm going with Turtwig because he was my first one and he's my boy. Favorite legendary. Giratina. Favorite one of all of these. I don't know. I don't know the answer to this question. It's too difficult, man. No, I will go Torterra. He was my first. He was like the first Pokemon I ever picked. All right, I have to pick him. Listen, you've sat through enough of this, and we are getting to the Pokemon generations that I didn't play so much of. I played a little bit of a couple of them, but not so much that I have super thought out opinions on everything. If you are interested in what I ended up picking, you can obviously pause the video and have a quick look, but we're just going to move on. Yeah, I think Snorlax, to be honest, out of all of those. For fire types, what's my favourite? It's not a Charizard, I don't think. Hisuian. I actually prefer Hisuian Arcanine, I think, to regular Arcanine. I'll go Infinite for the nostalgia. That's just Gyarados, I'm sorry. It just is. That's Torterra as well. Pikachu. I've started really liking Pikachu recently. Yeah, Lapras. Favorite fighting type. Lucario. Favorite poison type. I feel like I've got to pick Clodside. No, I don't. Nidoking. Favorite ground type, this one. Gliscor. Favorite flying type. Well, that was ground type, sorry, for Gliscor. Favorite flying type. I mean, Gen 4, because being my favorite one, or being my first one, I'm going to pick Staraptor. For the psychic, I'm picking Slowbro. Favorite bug, Scizor. Favorite rock type. See, rock types are just really cool. Like, look at them. Look at them, man. That's a cool, that's a really cool collection of Pokemon. Picking Rampardos, that's just Gengar. There's no questioning that. Favorite dragon. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Do you know what? It's actually between Garchomp, Flygon, and Kingdra. I'm gonna go Kingdra. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Go a bit weird. Umbreon. Favorite steel type. Excadrill, however you say it. Elise will be really upset with me if I don't pick Jigglypuff. I would personally pick Azumarill, but to keep my girlfriend happy. And do you know what? I nearly had an even split of fire type, water type, and grass types. Very nearly had an even split. Favorite starter out of all of these though, Totodile. Favorite gimmick form? That one. Wait, I don't know why I was thinking about that for so long. Clearly it's the long neck Executor. Favorite legendary out of all of these? Probably Giratina, to be honest. I've started really liking Origin Form Giratina recently. And then favorite Pokemon. Oh god. I'm picking Gengar. That's me done. These are my favorite Pokemon.